They are used on a daily basis by billions of people throughout the world. According to a 2014 report, the global cosmetic market was worth an estimated $460 billion. The market, though, is controlled by large multinational companies like L'Oreal, Procter & Gamble, Unilever, Shiseido, and Estee Lauder. However, this has not prevented some Kenyan entrepreneurs from staking a claim of the local cosmetic industry. One of these is Jimmy Yuna, the founder of La Vida. The company specializes in the manufacturing of various cosmetic products.
La Vida and cosmetics, we call it cold processing. It doesn't require heavy machinery unless you are doing big production. So I decided to do I wanted to do something value addition, and since then, less capital and you have the idea of doing value addition, so I decided to do cosmetics. And then in the market, we have a lot of foreign products, which I decided, okay, I felt like they should not do better here in our land.
La Vida was established in 2015 with an initial investment of 1.5 million Kenya shillings. This would be used to purchase raw materials for the venture. Setting out, Jimmy would face a challenge that is unique to the cosmetic industry, employing a skilled and qualified workforce.
First challenge is getting the formulations and doing the research. The companies which are already in the market, they won't allow you to get into their factory and just ask questions on what is going on with what they are doing. So it was a bit of challenge, but I found myself way out. I got someone who is already in the industry, and he helped me a bit, although not for long, because I'm still his competition too. So he didn't give me much of, because you just don't upeleke mtu pali unakula. So he didn't give me much of the information, but mali aliniachia, where he left me, I could pick it from there.
At inception, Jimmy decided to test the market with 3 products: glycerin, petroleum jelly, and lotion. Even though he might have been worried by the reaction of potential customers, he was adamant that La Vida products needed to hit the shelves of various distributors.
The reception was very well, because actually it's just from the reception that motivated me more, and I couldn't give up, because I could see when you take it to people around and you feel, you hear what they're saying. So I was happy with the reception.
Currently, La Vida has 6 products in its portfolio. In addition to the 3 products produced during the company's infancy, the firm also produces hair shampoo, hair conditioner, hair food, and a polish remover. Although the company's products are not well known, Jimmy, like most business owners, believes that La Vida's products offer better value for money than the alternatives.
The uniqueness of La Vida products is that we have a better quality. I would say better quality, because what I know is that when you take it to the labs and stuff, what I know is that these products, they are yet to be known. People still familiarizing with the product, but the quality is actually better than the ones with these big companies, some of these big companies
30-year-old Jimmy is a business administration graduate from Daystar University. He previously worked as an accountant at Premier Cookies.
I would say I started hustling when I was still in high school. We'll close school, come to Nairobi, buy some t-shirts, go print them, and then I go to school back. I sell them. I buy them at around 400 shillings. I go back to school, I sell them at 1,000 baht. And other small hustling from high school. Then when I came to university, I couldn't stop the drive.
Delving into the murky world of entrepreneurship was no walk in the park for the former accountant. Convincing his dad about his dreams and ambition would prove a stumbling block for the burgeoning entrepreneur.
My father first was like, get employed. you know him, their age, them walikuwa wanajua ni kuandikwa up to mpaka you retire and then you go buy some land somewhere and then build. He pushed me to employment. He tried to get me some job, and then he got me a job in a company in the industrial area. I worked there for 8 months as an accountant, but now it was a production, I mean it was a manufacturing company, so it gave me more morale of doing something like this, because now we could see what, I mean, the magnitude, I mean the impact the company has to the society and to everyone around them, because everyone around the company is just dependent on the company.
La Vida's products can be found in various shops and outlets in Rift Valley, Nairobi, and Eastern. Getting here though has not been smooth sailing for Jimmy and his company. The
biggest challenge we have is marketing. Marketing is something I never thought it was that expensive and that tricky, because too many players in the industry, and there's something we call market dynamism. You find this product is very, I mean, has demand in Eastern, but when you go to Rift Valley, they don't like it, and you already produced much here, thinking that they will take it. But you go to Rift Valley, the demand is not the same as the Eastern one. So you see, you've invested in maybe this type of conditioner or shampoo, La Vida conditioner or La Vida shampoo, and then you go to Rift Valley, you find that that what you already made is not what they want. So it's a challenge. In order to meet La Vida's marketing objectives, Jimmy has had to think outside the box so as to create awareness about his brand. When we started, my plan was to first create the demand for the product. We started going to small shops, and then after we started in Nairobi, we did small shops in Nairobi, and then went to Eastern. Now, after small shops, what we wanted, it was just like a small trick. When you go to like a small shop there, sell it to them, they sell the product to the consumer gets interested in the product. They'll go back to the same small shop, and then they will ask for the La Vida product. And then you as a shopkeeper, or the owner of the shop, since now the demand is there for the product, you'll go to wholesaler. So we started with the small shops to create demand for the product, and then now we moved to wholesalers and supermarkets. Jimmy explains that he elected to try his hand in the cosmetics industry due to the untapped potential of the sector. Nevertheless, he would be surprised by the market dynamics, so much so that he contemplated going back to formal employment. But when I came in, things were totally different. So I tried to sell, we tried to push the product to the market, pushed it, but the reception, you know, not everyone is familiar with the product. So the reception was a bit hard. Not everyone will buy. So I felt like I will go and just get a job and quit this. But with that thing in your mind that you want to quit, it's just funny thing. Someone will just call me and, hey boss, amujapitia huku siku mingi, I need some products, you know, and then that one keeps me moving. La Vida currently has 6 employees, 4 factory personnel and 2 salespeople. So what words of wisdom does Jimmy Yuna have for would-be entrepreneurs? I will tell them giving up is not an option. There are a lot of challenges in whatever business one will ever feel like we want to do. And patience and hard work and determination. Yeah.